Alright. Stealing from Dusk's pool here again. Make sure I haven't actually done this one already. Okay. Wow, this one looks potentially really hard then. Which is... I mean, this is a really good combo. Probably I would say the best for Prince. Opal and Heart have beat it. Mean got pretty far, but everyone else it took out like pretty early. I think Whittle was the submitter, so we'll see here. I'm in my comfort zone with this combo, so hopefully we're able to do it. Alright. Sap's alright. Imp, I guess, is okay early. It can be good. Battering Ram, I'll never be sold on. So the bosses get easier as they go along. Starts off pretty hard, though. Talos is always a pain. We would want... Well, with Root Seeds, we can take Brawler. Though, do I just take Wrathful anyway? 6 health with regen doesn't really matter. I can see defense being an issue. What is the unit makeup? At least people's runs will look similar, right? There's only one banner on each side of the map. I am wishing that Reaper was here so my choice could be easier. I feel like there's a chance in this run that, like, the units are just miserable. In that case, we would want Brawler. Let's just do Brawler. Wrathful would still be stronger, Ring 1, I would say. Oh my. Okay. I think we can definitely take that. I'm in my comfort zone. We'll see. I don't know how... It would have to be, like, Demon Fiend Consumer twice, I think, for me to have a rough time here. Plus there's a unit draft here. We're good to go. This will get wrecked by torches and imps. Put you in the back. We just want to always hit Root Seeds and draw, because we want to find our imps. We'll take them out. I will take the greed there, though. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright. Hopefully we don't take any damage. We've got regen, which is nice. His lifesteal is now gone. Yep, he's dead. Okay, ring 1 navigated. Check, check, check. Okay, mic is on. Probably Wilder Helper. I could live with a Steel Enhancer. I think with the Molten Imps. If we don't get Endless, we might have really wanted to have Glimmer. Especially for Shade Wings. But Steel Enhancer could actually just give Hornbreaker Prince a little bit of health, so that could... Armor and regen stacking just aren't really... They're kind of at odds. Maybe I just take a Steel Enhancer, I don't know. Okay. I'm tempted just to take a Husk. can double as a tank for now, and eventually be the carry. Steelworker's already a decent unit too. Very good in fusion. I can generally go full brawler and be fine. Steelworker would be good in that case. But if we find like multi-strike, if I take the husk, I just can't. I can't low roll here. Quick is good. Large stone's the only bad thing, but we re-roll. Yeah, let's just do this. We got Hellhorn banners coming up anyway. It might still include Steelworker, which I would probably take. Alright, Shitstone's the only one we don't want, but we'll re-roll into something that's good. What else is here? Rage and 10. Oh, Rail Beater. That could be the tank. Then again, a Branded Warrior into the husk is pretty damn good. I'm tempted just to do the Branded Warrior. If I get quick, that'd be amazing. Boom. Alright. We are looking good. Still would like an Endless maybe on the Welder Helper. I could really just do this alone with Endless Welder Helper. We'll have a chance there for Endless. We also have a 40% chance to find Transcendent, but I might just put it in to that. Well, am I gonna Hellvent is the question. Also, would I rather just go Alpha... If I find like an Alpha Fiend, would I rather do that over this? I do need an initial slay, which can be tough later on if I don't get like good scaling offered. I'm only going here if I get a ritual, and I don't need this money anyway. I think we can find better ways to spend our stuff here. I don't necessarily need a unit draft, but there's probably units that could like outdo Prince, maybe. So for this fight, we're probably gonna want to just go here. Husk is just a tank right now. We're just trying to make sure we get the boss. I think we'll be fine. Five damage for a unit draft is fine. Boom. Husk. Vanilla Husk prevails. I should have maybe put 25 health into Husk. I don't know. I think I'd rather hold out for like multi-strike. So Rage. I'm not opposed. We may be looking at more of a overstack run than an imp run here, which sucks because of Ashes of the Fallen, but I think it just makes sense. There's another weird build we could do where we do like Molten Imp into Branded Warrior if we find Endless. That's like kind of some shitty scaling, but it's not that good. It's pretty memey. I think if I can get like a... If I do find Alpha Fiend, I would pivot and just make a floor of... Like, I'm probably looking for Steelworker and Alpha Fiend at this point. I might take a Vinegrass just to rearrange my units, especially with Talos the Pusher. And just if I'm overstacking. I don't know. I don't think these are good. I could take a Husk if I want to put another thing into it. Kinda don't, though. Yeah. So... yeah. Spell Chain and an Intrinsic. Probably not going to do that on any of this. Everybody's dying here, apparently. I don't... Horn Warrior is generally better than Prince. But I'd like to guarantee that I have something good to put into him. With just this and the Awoken Banner, it's not like that high of a chance that I would get a good unit. I mean, probably what I would want would be Steelworker. I'd put Steelworker into him. And like my ideal floor would probably just be 2 of them. The Husk and the Prince. Then I'm getting 10 armor a turn. I can get the Slays on Husk to get Rage to the whole floor. That would be a winning thing. But chances of getting Steelworker here aren't super high. And there's not really that many Awoken units, or even other units, I think, that would be that good for me. I'm tempted to take some shards right now and just go with putting Branded Warrior into Husk right now and Hellventing it. Though, I could also just Hellvent the Hidden Passage. Either one of those Hellvents commits to not using Welder Helper, which, I don't know, I think is fine. I would get quite a lot of defense, but I don't know that I have enough offense. To get enough offense, I might need 2 of these guys. 2 of them might be overkill, though. 1 seems fine. Do I even need to fuse him right now? Probably. My damage scaling is pretty bad. I'm gonna skip. If I find a Steelworker, I can just work with Steelworker as a unit. Let's look at this. Ooh. Let's go 1 and 1. Alright. That'll help with the first Slays. I'd like to wait on this, but I don't think I can. I think I'm not going to have enough for Talos if I wait on this. 35 shards isn't horrible. Do I want 2 of these? We don't even know if we're overstacking yet. Like, if I find Endless on this, I might be more inclined to still just do that. I just don't know what the good Hellvent is. I do need to hit 1 root seeds on this for this fight. Just have to remember to do that. If I could hit this steel first, then I Hellvent a unit that maybe has multi-strike already on it. I don't know, do I need to do that? I think I'd rather Hellvent the Hidden Passage at that point. I'm gonna do this right now. I don't know. I might still need to hit the Welder Helper on it. I could Hellvent the Welder Helper, I guess, just to get through this fight. It's kind of a desperate move. I see all these corpses here, and it's like, I feel like that's like influencing my decision here. I mean, yeah, technically it would be good for Battering Ram, maybe. It's not out of the question to do the Wildwood Sap either. Yeah, I guess I'll do this. It actually opened... I mean, it's nice to make use of the Ashes of the Fallen, right? It opens me up to a few more things. Also doesn't put me at 50 shards. Alright, we were already good there. Question is our children learning? I think I do want... I can Vinegrass this back, so... I'm just gonna clear it out now. Alright, perfect. We don't have to kill that. Let's just get our root seeds there. $67 armor. 57. Yeah, we just want to keep drawing until we find Vine Grasp. That guy dies to a husk. It's fine. Actually, might as well just bring him up now. We'll play these just to get rid of him. Can do that just to block. I think we'll be fine. Yeah. All right. Quick Tome I could put on Prince. would save a lot of health. Potentially. You know, we were always having Husk in front anyway, so it's not like it messes up the slaying. Could even argue if I can flex Wrathful, I'd want to, and this also helps her. This could be good too, especially had I gone with a Rail Beater, which maybe I should've. But I feel like, I don't know, I feel like this covers my bases a little more. Not hitting on any rage cards can... You want to keep yourself open for things like this. I'll just take that. Okay, so no Steelworker. I don't know. I just don't see how these make sense. We may not do an overstack build. I'm actually glad that I committed a little bit more to the Welder Helper right now. If that's the case, it's potential I want a 5 upgrade. I guess it really depends on what we find at this Awoken banner. I can't really think of any Awoken banner I would take here though. Which almost makes me wonder if I should go left. The Steel's good, there's too much good stuff on the right. We just do draw. I would be open to Ember as well, but I think one draw is fine. Multi-strike, beautiful. Okay, we're gonna be a build that's quite offensive, which is fine. That multi-strike's gonna help quite a lot though. I could still do overstack maybe if I can find Tiresome Climb, I think. And then I could run multiples of this. I could run multiple of them anyway. And just say screw Prince, right? The only shitty thing is we can't reroll for Endless. 45. Yeah, there's no way we could afford it. If we find Stealth Boss, we're gonna want all the units, I think. I know we won't want Battering Ram, just never will want that. The Torches will be nice if I do find Endless, but I think at this point the only way I find Endless is through a Transcendent, which is only 20% chance from here on out. Like the Merchants, I guess the final Merchant of Steel is good. All of the other ones are iffy. Like this one's probably hittable if I don't have good removals. This one's probably not getting hit. That's too much value there. Let me double check this. 45 minus 60 is 85. Yeah, 85 can't afford there. No, maybe I should have took the gold there. I don't know. Hard to think that far ahead. We do need to get our shards somehow. I guess the torches aren't super useful if I'm not gonna have... I would say the multi-imps are pretty unneeded. Then again, there's still units that could take up... whatever you call it. We'll keep the Vine Grasp over torches for sure. I could probably just get rid of the Wildwood Saps. They're probably the worst in the deck right now. Keep the money? Yeah, we should keep the money. Do I need to take... So I take 15 there, I'm going to be up to 50. 15 there, I'm 65. Could go to 75 there. I just need 25 shards at the temples. think I just gotta find better stuff to put the shards on. Alright, we're going full brawler apparently. Hopefully we can find those guys will die just fine. I was gonna say, hopefully we can find a point of Wrathful. Still got a 50-50 at that. For this fight, I think I want this guy to actually get the buffs. I don't know that I want to play these. I think I want to keep the whatever you call it there. I'm greedy. Alright, that's not good. So that helps with the rage. Still taking 12. I could do that. Damn. Not a lot of rage. We're gonna be close to death here. We need to think about. So 48, you'll be down to 55, and then 50, 47, 114, you're at 127, 114, there's not a lot I can do about all that. Wow. Gotta make sure I'm not putting this guy out of range. I think at this amount, there's no way I could go out of range here. He does have 1 spikes. Literally 3 damage per hit. We still want to put the damage there. Alright, we get through it. Not gracefully, I might add. 9 health. And it's definitely hard when your only scaling is that Branded Warrior. Maybe we should have went with 2. We still could. It's just a defense problem. Vapor Funnel will be really good pickup. Is it worth all the extra health I lost? That we don't know. I think a March of Shields would be pretty good. That could allow us still to go the overstack route and ditch the Imp plan. Still none of these help us with clearing waves, unfortunately. I guess technically One Horn Tome does. I actually might have to take that, the One Horn Tome. If it's anything other than Sycophants, I think we're gonna need it. Problem is I would have to go to the left to be able to play it. It's 5 Ember. I could put it on Husk, though. I could put it on Prager Prince probably as well. If it's like Stealth Blast plus Harvesters of Death, though. I don't know that I can even do it then. How am I going to take out tanks? Hoping we get a good set of artifacts in Cavern here. Might have been a big mistake not to Hellvent this guy. I can still do it later if I can get through this fight. I may not take that Divine Horde in the middle. Anything to reduce the chances of getting that guy sharded up. You know what? I may have to go left here. I mean, 20 Pyre Health when I'm on 9 Pyre Health seems reasonable. I could get this down to 3 cost, which is playable. As long as I don't draw at turn 1 or 2, which is a lot to ask. If I do that, I can stop quite a lot of damage. And maybe I get the health, some extra gold. Could do quite a lot of work there. So far, Ember upgrade probably would have been better as well. Trying to think what else is like a good upgrade. Consumer move wouldn't be good. Holdover I could probably work with. Not really that good at holdovers, honestly. I would have to like holdover Steel Enhancer maybe, holdover Root Seeds, I don't know. It's a little slow. I got Faulty Loader, I got Vapor Funnel. That should help a little bit. I think we're just gonna go to the right. Ooh, Restoring Retreat could help. It's just a really bad ensnare, essentially. But, like... it could help. I don't know, though. I don't know. Could make Drop Cage a good artifact. Well, Drop Cage is already good with the Hidden Passage. Yeah, I don't know that these are good enough. Definitely Ember upgrade. I could have took maybe the heal card. It's not looking great. This actually is like pretty cursed seed because we didn't find like that good of stuff. Precious Plating's on the menu. That could definitely be what saves us. Wing Steel, definitely Ember upgrade would have been so much better. I don't think currently Wing Steel helps us. You know, we have 3 Ember. Everything costs an Ember other than 1 card. 2 cards, I guess. So you're just drawing a card that you can't play, which might be a Wildehopper. Which might be a card that you want. I could maybe work with Lightstone Casing. It's probably not going to do anything, though, because I'm not hitting, like, potentially any Merchant Magic. Well, I might hit 1 Merchant Magic. How many temples we got? 1? Just 1. It's almost... I don't think either of these is going to work for me. Well, this is a tough one. I think I will take the Divine Horde and probably just take the Pyre Health. I could take Wing Steel, maybe. Let's take Wing Steel. Okay. This is good. That's a huge pickup. Okay. That made everything worth it here. Like I said, you can only... There's enough here that you probably hit on something good. Hit on something good we did. Lost luggage. It's the only one that's not horrible. Okay, I probably should have removed the card. So it is Stealth Boss. It is essentially Harvesters of Death. Let's not risk it. We can win. I would like to get that artifact. I can probably take it, honestly, but on 50 shards, if I get sharded up overcharged tanks, it would just be GG. Could go like this. I'm gonna put all the damage into this, perhaps. I could just put it in the very front. I don't know why I don't do that. Oh, whatever. I could do that here. No point. If he's gaining rage, might as well just let him gain it. 32 by 2. I'm gonna save all of those for Stealth Boss. So we're crushing this. So we definitely could have took the Heaven Seal. Definitely could have. But that's fine. I'm gonna give some damage there now. We kept every unit in the deck just to not even get a single stealth broken, but I think we're fine. Yeah, we have so much armor up here. Beautiful. Alright, I think we're past the tough point here. Branding rights, takeable. Ensnare all day, every day. Huge pickup. Alright, to the right we go. Still needed potentially a defensive plan. If I can get a point of Wrathful, that'd be great. If not, I don't have to use Prince. Like, I can still... I'll probably Hellvent... I don't know. Will I Hellvent the guy right now? For this fight, I don't have to hit Waldhelper. Spell chain there is fine. Just need to come up with 10 shards otherwise. I could come up with 10 shards by just Hellventing this. 15 in fact. I think I'm gonna. It's pretty damn powerful at this point. So let's get rid of our units now. $69 by the way. We lucked out there. Didn't get them sharded up. Bad turn to draw a hidden passage. I actually think I'm just gonna roll. Maybe there's a world where was gonna say, maybe there's a role to draw the other husk here. I should have not played Prince. Oh well. We'll still be able to do this just fine. I just don't want to steal any rage for the top floor. Jesus, this fucker here, huh? Yeah, we can kill him. That'll be fine. Jesus. I can make you buff as well, just in case. Yeah, Wing Steel. Is it hurting or helping? I can put this guy down now and try to get lucky. We'll have a 2 out of 10 chance. So 1 out of 5 chance to get hidden passage. Not that it matters that much, this guy's not scaled up or anything. Got him a melee weakness, that's good. Boom. Not too shabby. It's a Transcendent, but that's a dark deal. So if I'm setting up top, I could just roll with 2 of these. And I have a March of Shields and a Vinegrass to switch who's in front. And I can Endless Welder Helper with Transcendent. It would cost me 25 shards, but oh, you know what? I don't have any temples, so actually this is kind of out of the question then. So we're still a bit hazy on how we're doing defense, and we're kind of out of options there. I'm going left here for sure. If I got a 50% chance to get Wrathful. If I get Wrathful, I'm fine. I'll just not use the extra husk that I made. Sometimes you try for things that don't work. I think a Dark Deal is good here. And I think we definitely want Ember. Only argument here is I still could get Endless, and an Artifact could be good, but I have a lot of removals to make. I wouldn't mind double stacking that. It's quite a lot of armor. Could pseudo remove a torch this way. Wouldn't mind permafrosting this. It's pretty good permafrost. What's in the middle here? Money. I do have to commit to Hellventing a sharded thing. I don't like that commitment, just looking at my deck. So I'm gonna take the money here. Which makes this permafrost a little easier to do. I could also permafrost this, but let's check what the are we getting Wrathful? Alright, we're getting Wrathful, so I'm more inclined to do the overstack plan, I think, now. My Hellvent will probably be unbranding, right? Or maybe March of Shields. I don't know. Still unsure. Permafrost's better there or there. I think it's better here. If I draw it at the start, it still leaves, like, overstacking on the menu. I almost always want to play March of Shields, so we should get that to 0. 10 is not really that good of an upgrade here. Torches are still fine if I do end up using Welder Helper. I think the Molting Imps at this point are a bit of a liability. We'll get rid of them. I could probably get rid of one this way too, since we're probably not hitting a Vortex and 60 golds. Might as well do that. Okay, Pyre Wings. I don't think it's the riskiest Heaven Seal in the world. I do have Faulty Loader. We're gonna go for offense on this one. We'll overstack this fight if we can. I'm gonna root that guy. Position-wise, I want these two in front. We're guaranteed to get it here. The literal bottom deck. Alright, get your dumb ass up there. I want him to... This guy can follow up the melee weakness that this guy provides. Just be also... Generally, you want that damage on the backliner. Alright, we should be good from here on out. We're doing shit ton of damage. I want you to have that. Sorry, I had to get something from the thing. Alright, we're gonna give that guy some armor. Some armor damage. We are good to go here. Poor living armor. Poor living armor. Still might not, I was gonna say, I still might not have a super good, defense plan for Divinity. Like I can throw these around. Might have wished I had both Wild Saps in that case, because they could heal back this damage. You know. We'll just have to see. I think Last Stand just makes it so we don't have to worry too much about sustain. We just finish the fights before they get too ridiculous. I think that's a pretty good pickup. Could take one more ensnare. There's really no downside to it. We definitely want to go left. Defense is the issue. We have to take this. Cheater's Hand could be good. Nope. Wing Steel. I'm an idiot. I'll definitely take Resonant Shard. Sketches could actually work. It does hurt the Wilder Hoppers a bit, but it's probably easier for me to handle that. I know we're taking that. Let's see if I get Endless. Even if I get Pyrestone Housing, I couldn't put the 25 health in. Is it worth it for me to reroll here? How important is Endless when I'm probably... Just don't know if I need the Prince. If I get Endless, I probably won't overstack. Like, this guy won't get Slays, potentially. Okay, no Endless. Well, alternative. If I go Sketches, I just gotta remove the Steward. Then I go Welder, Husk, and, you know, 50-50 the Welders are in front, which maybe I should have added 25 health to both. I could do something weird where I add 25 health to one, Helmet it, remove the other two units, Steward and the other Welder Helper. Then I'm guaranteed whoever's in the front can be benefiting from whoever's in front can benefit from branded, what is it? Branding right. I could also just simply Hellvent Branding right and go with the top floor plan. Potentially loses me 50 armor. I think I can do Sketches. So it's weird, but yeah, I think it makes sense. Let's go here. And then we'll remove that one. That one. I suppose if I'm doing this, I should actually just Hellvent this, huh? Yeah. And for the hell of it, give you 10. Alright. I think this works. Wasn't 100% necessary, but this should, I think, pretty much guarantee victory. Alright, we do need to get enough damage here. 1, 2. Are you gonna do damage, brother? Technically, this will kill it and get us some rage, so I'll take it. Actually, do have the right unit in front. I think we're just gonna have to wait on that. If I put him up top, I can maybe prevent some sap. I think that's fine. Get rid of a damage shield, I guess. Should I root this? I don't know if I can. If I don't do it, I mean, I'm pretty likely to draw Dark Deal. Cheater's Hand is hurting me here, though. Eh. He's still sapped to the floor anyway, because he's an asshole. What a dick. Here, why don't you do that? Then we're good to go. You know, you are allowed to sap other floors, you know that, right, Seraph? You fuck. I'm gonna play this turn. Fuck with this guy a bit. Dude, he, like... I literally have a unit up here. He's not gaining any sap. He just only saps this floor. It's kind of backwards, but whatever. It's not how it's supposed to work. Yeah, you can come up. Is this guy chicken shit or something? Come on down here and get flying killed. What the hell? This is the dumbest fucking pathing I've ever seen on a goddamn Seraph. Get your ass up there and die. You idiot. Stupid. Should have been much for earlier flank kill. He's like going to the bottom. I don't know. There's nobody in the bottom. I could probably just not trigger Wing Steel here. And I think that's fine. I'm fine frontlining with this guy. I'll still put the damage back here though, so we just don't play another card. And maybe we can get Prince onto the floor here. Or not. No, that's fine. We'll just do it again, where we don't trigger the... We'll just play the highest value cards. We're gonna get a lot of stuff here. Literally... Okay, it's like, I'm pretty sure there's literally no way I can bottom deck it here. I think there was there was a little bit of a chance. We'll give you quick as well. Still put the damage here though. Hold that if we need it. We can play all of this turn is fine. So let's go there, there. We'll get a flying kill soon enough. Yep. Alright, well, we navigated it. Like I said, it's in my comfort zone, but I would say that was not an easy one. You know, offensively, there wasn't a whole lot offered on that run. Like, you had a few options. Like, there's always the root, like, thin your deck out, go root seeds option. You know, if you didn't take the branded warrior, you probably would have to do like shell with husk. And I don't know. There's also technically probably an Awoken Hollow print, full Brawler Prince line there, but I would say, I don't know, when you don't see any offense at all, I think it's pretty correct to take Branded Warrior where I took it. And this is a great example of why. Even if you don't end up using it, you want it for the option. Because we already had defense with Welder Helper and all that. Yeah. Pretty interesting one. That was a fun one. I like that. Required quite a lot of decision making, but still not quite on the level of an Egg Stapleron, right? There's still multi-strike, melee weakness, good units being offered, some good cards being offered. Though I would say that the draft cards on this run, they weren't horrible, but they were not great. Like, you got Ensnare, which is good, Dark Deal's good, the branding rate was decent, you know, Last Stand is good, but definitely the common drafts were a little rough because you didn't get any, like, the common offender rage cards, but that happens. You know, you gotta know how to navigate those. Let's see what Heart did. Heart went with Awoken Hollow. See, like I said, there's an Awoken Hollow line in here somewhere. And he went with Reaper and Brawler. Interesting. I wonder if he did like he might have been going for like an infinite here. Glimmer on holdover, which makes sense. He doesn't rely on slays like I did, right? I wonder where that endless is found. Had to have been at the ring 7. Surprised you didn't take the the heal and draw card instead of that. I think those were aside one another. But maybe you just needed that extra health. Maybe on Prince or something. Huh. The only thing that's interesting here is, like, I'm trying to think. Wasn't there a draft where I wonder if I feel like his deck would have loved Hellhorn Spike. I'm trying to think where we got that. Ring 6 draft? No. I don't remember where we got it. Well, we didn't get it, but I think it was a draft, right? Or was it a cavern? It might have been a cavern. Either way, though, like, just looking at this, he would have had a pretty good setup, because he could have get the spike back every turn with a ton of energy. But obviously it worked out. Very, very interesting line. Root Split Mask. That must have been the reroll. Oh, wow, the rerolled trinkets look pretty good. That must have been all 3 of them right there. Drop Cage would have been really good. Of course, not for him. Right? Oh no, he did have Hidden Passage, okay. I was like, I didn't see it. Oh, it's right there, yeah. And Opal's the only other one to win. She also went with the Reaper. Had the Rail Beater with Steelworker. I mean, that's really good. Okay, she had the Spike, but did not have Consume Return. Yeah, the only thing I'd be interested to hear is, like, scaling seems... It seems like all of her scaling is in the Prince, it looks like. Offensively. Well, it also just goes to show that Reaper can work in a run like this. If you do miss on everything. I would say both the way Opal and Heart did it, though, is relatively out of my comfort zone. It's not usually a way I'm looking to do a Hellhorn run, but obviously it's cool to see that it works. Yeah, Mean went with... Seems similar to what Opal's trying to do. I don't know about the Vine Mother. That could be good. But yeah, I don't know. I wonder why... Looks like he wouldn't have even had the shards to hit Divinity anyway, though. Just trying to see... I guess he missed on melee weakness, which was maybe the main difference, because Opal and Mean had a pretty similar setup here. I'm just trying to think. I guess Opal's deck is a little cleaner, like it's smaller and a little more specific. That could have helped too. I don't know if I like that. Single striking takes up 4 pip space. I guess if you're overstacking it could work. But he's not. Like, there's no, he didn't take Hidden Passage. There's another line, too, that I haven't seen yet. I've seen Heart do similar before. It'd be tough to commit to, but there was, I think, a piercing found at the very last temple. You could have done, like, a battering ram deck with the amount of steelworkers and rail beaters that were, and welder helpers and stuff that were offered, but it'd be pretty YOLO. I just don't like putting a large stone on rail beater. I would so rarely ever do this. And this is another. This is a line I didn't see, but I would say you could do this though. So what you could do large stone rail beater, dedicate it to being a tank. This actually works. And then you would just have your floor beat rail beater and shattered shell. I would probably self-infuse the shattered shell and then use steel enhancer and root seeds to scale it. But I don't like the pip upgrade. I think either Ember or Draw would help a lot more here. You also have these units without overstack. Like, this doesn't make sense. Similar to the last guy, like, the deck could make sense if they took Hidden Passage, but they didn't. You know, you could get... I don't know about that, but, like, you could get a Steelworker onto the floor. I think I'd rather just take Steelworker, though. Put it into Rail Beater. Put the Shattered Shell into itself. Keep the deck very thin, and basically just hammer... hammer your small buffs onto Shattered Shell. I also wouldn't have put plus 10. I would have tried for quick and multi. There was plenty of opportunities to do quick and multi. And then you got a line. I think it would leak a lot more, but it could work. This was a rough ring, I remember. But yeah, there's just nothing, like, this deck looks a little awkward to me. I like the Branded Warrior pick, but this is just not good. This is... Large Stone can work if you're going to dedicate to like a Hyper Spikes build. It works, kinda. There are a lot of moving parts you need. I would have had to see 2 Sharpens in my opener to dedicate to that, but either way, this is just a single striking unit. You're getting 3 Rage, best case. I would say though, technically, again, similar to the last ones we looked at, it could work if you overstack. Get a bunch of them on a floor and that could technically work. It's like a way worse version of what we had, right? But it could work. But it just doesn't make sense. Like, and you even have the Shattered Shell. You should just put this into the shell. The reason I don't like shell as much as Husk though is you can't do quick multi here very reliably because of that 10 health. But quick multi, you know, that would be good. Removed all of the Welder Helpers too? I don't like that. Didn't we? I guess technically you could have just not taken the Welder Helpers. The Welder Helper. Yeah, the deck just doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. This could technically work, but you're at 85 shards going into Protector's Eclipse, taking the trial with a pretty bad deck. Like, this is not worth spell chaining. This is not worth spell chaining. That's 30 shards already that were not worth it. You could have been at 50. Like, I don't mind that. Probably took all the money and stuff too then. So 25, 45. I don't know where the other 5 were from. So that went 15, 15, 30. Takes you down to 55. That takes you down to 30. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, though, it's... I don't know. It makes a little more sense since it has Hidden Passage and it might be going for a overstacking build, but just would have been so much better off with a Branded Warrior. I don't know. I don't necessarily need to go through everything, right? But I don't actually mind this build. Well, I do. Yeah, that was not worth 85. Yeah, okay. Remove all that. Get all of the shards off the table. I think they're... Well, I don't like it. Intrinsic there makes 0 sense too. Like, spell chain there makes 0 sense. I guess if you're going for the Wrathful Prince thing, but... Yeah, okay. Deck is not what I thought, but... To put into perspective, I think there's a build here where you can go full Brawler, Awoken Hollow. Perhaps you could self-infuse it. You know, you could do that without a pip upgrade too. You could just, there was a lot of intrinsics. You could intrinsic the Ascend Hidden Passage, but then you can take Glimmer, you can take the Wildwood Saps, and you can take the Focus Growth, get a pretty decent amount of heals, and then that along with the Root Siege should be pretty good scaling for a full Brawler that will have 5 strikes by the end. I could see it still being too slow though. Notice how few went with a Branded Warrior. I think it's I don't know. I think you go with a Branded Warrior. I'm pretty confident in that. Like, I often will take Branded Warrior in a situation like that, even if it doesn't work out. Like, if I find Ritual Battle, if I find Fledgling, I just abandon it. It's not that big a deal, but you want that option. Because we already saw some defense, but we had no offense really shown to us. Sometimes you just have to take the less valuable card that fills your dire need at the moment. Anyway though, that was a super fun one. As always, thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.